Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine. Welcome to the math class. Previous class we learned what is bar graph, double bar graph and pie chart. And today class we are going to learn a new concept which is chance and probability. Chance and probability. In our daily life we come across many situations the more possibility, more chances. Most probably from September 1st, there is a chance to open the schools. There are more chances. Third wave will start from next month. So like that we can hear these words, more possibility, more chances. This all the words shows that what is the probability of occurrence of that event. What is the chance of happen that event? To happen that particular event, what is the chance is there? What is the possibility is there? These all the things we are going to learn today class. Let's see first what is the meaning of probability. Probability is the measure that a particular event will occur as a result of experiment. Like in our mathematics, we have many branches like algebra, geometry, statistics. So like that, probability is also one of the branch in mathematics. So where we are going to learn how we can measure the chance to happen that particular event, how much chance is there, and how we can measure that chance. We are going to measure that chance in terms of percentage or in terms of fractions. Probability means what, ma? What is the probability to measure the particular event? To happen that particular event, how much chance is there? That chance we are going to measure in terms of percentage or in terms of fractions. Let's see next few basic terms which we generally use in this probability concept. First one is experiment. What is experiment? An experiment is nothing but an operation which can produce some well-defined outcomes. Particular outcomes. See, tossing a coin is one experiment. Why? Because tossing a coin means the results. Tossing a coin will produce some particular results, well-defined results. What are the well-defined results? Either we get heads or tail. Throwing a dice is also an experiment. Why? Because there also we can see the well-defined outcomes, well-defined results. Those well-defined results are any one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is mean by experiment, ma? An operation which can produce well-defined outcomes. Example we can see, even tossing a coin, yes. Tossing a coin is one experiment. Even throwing a dice is also one experiment. Then we will see what is random experiment. An experiment in which all possible outcomes are known, but exact outcome cannot be predicted in advance. See, experiment is nothing but it has some well-defined outcomes. Yes, particular outcomes. What is mean by random experiment? Yes, we know an experiment has possible outcomes. Suppose tossing a coin is one experiment. Here the possible outcomes, the possible results are either heads or tails. Possible results are either heads or tails. But before the experiment in advance, can we say the exact result? Can we say the exact outcome? No. Before the experiment in advance, we can't say the exact result which we are going to get. So such type of experiments are known as random experiment. Yes, it is called random experiment. Example is what now? Tossing the coin. It is the experiment which has some well-defined outcomes, but we can't say in advance. Now let's see one more. An event. What is mean by event? An event is one or more outcomes of an experiment. See, by doing the experiment, we get results. Well-defined results. Results are also called as outcomes. Then what is mean by event? Sir, by doing the experiment, we get the results. I mean outcomes, no? that outcomes are called event. Maybe it is a single outcome or set of outcomes, group of outcomes. It is called event. It is called a event. Let us see one example. While throwing a dice, while throwing a dice, rolling rolling an even prime number, See, what are the possibilities? Throwing a dice. Possibilities are any one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possibilities. In that, when rolling top face is even prime number. Which number is called even prime number? Yes, possibility is only one. If it is one outcome also, it is called event. Similarly, rolling here a composite number. Now tell me what are the composite numbers here? Composite numbers are 4, 6. Here we can see set of outcomes. Event is nothing but one outcome or set of outcomes. These are called what is meant by probability, experiment, random experiment, event. Probability is nothing but measure of a chance. What is meant by experiment? An action, an operation which has well-defined outcomes, particular outcomes. Random experiment means it is an experiment which has well-defined outcomes, but we can't say the exact outcome in advance. What is meant by event? Set of outcomes or single outcome will consider as an event. Okay, children, let's see here now. See, in our daily life, we come across many situations, and that situations maximum we can make it like 3 types. In that, one is sure to happen or certain to happen, and one more is impossible to happen, and the last one is happen but not certain, or we can say may or may not be happen. Let's see what is the meaning of this. Sure to happen or certain to happen means what? Means there are more chances, 100% chance to happen that particular event. If there are 100% chance, compulsory it is going to happen, then it is considered sure to happen or certain to happen. This is also called as sure event or certain event. Event is nothing but a single outcome or set of outcomes. Let us see one example. See, as today is Saturday, the chances of getting Sunday tomorrow. Yes, sir, as today is Saturday, the chance of getting Sunday tomorrow is 100%. Yes, compulsory 100% they are going to get Sunday tomorrow. Yes, it is called a sure event or certain event. Sure event or certain event. Example, throwing a dice is an experiment. Their possible outcomes you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if I ask you what is the probability of getting a top face number is less than 7. 100%? Yes, less than 7. How many chances is there to get less than 7? Yes, there is 100% chance. Yes, rolling a dice, top face is compulsory, it is less than 7 and more than 0. We get any one of this. There is 100% chance to happen that particular event. It is called sure event or certain event. And what is the chance of getting Sunday tomorrow? Just now I asked you, as today is Saturday, the chance of getting Sunday tomorrow is? Yes, it is 100% chance. Sir, yes, 100% it is going to happen. We are going to get Sunday only tomorrow. So how can I write this? 100 percentage means per each 100 out of 100. What will you get is equal to 1. Means the probability of sure event or certain event is what? 1. Now let's see impossible event. The name itself impossible. What is meant by impossible? If there is no chances to happen that particular event, it is called impossible event, or it is we can call it as impossible to happen. Let's see same example. As today is Saturday, the chance of getting Monday tomorrow, there is no chances to get Monday tomorrow. Sir, it is impossible. We can't get Monday tomorrow as today is Saturday. Yes, impossible event means what? There is no chances to happen that particular event. What is the event? getting Monday tomorrow. As today is Saturday, getting Monday tomorrow is impossible. There is no chances. Throwing a dice, these are the possible outcomes. Now I want an event which is more than 6. What is the probability of getting an event more than 6? Sir, throwing a dice, we can't get more than 6. It is impossible event. There are no chances to happen that particular event. Means if there is no chance, means how much? There is 0% chance to happen that particular event. So 0% I can write 0 by some 100. 0 by something is what? 0. The probability of impossible event is how much, ma? 0. There is no chances. There is no chances. Let's see, happen but not certain, may or may not be, means it's not sure. We can't say it is going to happen compulsory. We can't say it will not happen. So there are chances are there to happen an event. Example, soon we are going to start, we are going to start T20 World Cup. Now tell me, what are the chances of winning T20 World Cup for Indian team? Can I say it is sure event? No. Can I say impossible? No. There are chances. Sir, it is may or may not be. Maybe Indian team will win that T20 World Cup or may not be. So there are chances are there to happen that event, but we can't say exactly it is going to happen. We can't say it will not happen. So may or may not be. May or may not be means chances are there to win the T20 World Cup for Indian team. So what is the probability of this may or may not be? See, according to my knowledge, like let me take there are 75% chance to win T20 World Cup for Indian team. How can you express this 75%? Let me write 75% is out of 100. We can write 0.75. So what we observe here, the probability of sure event is 1. The probability of impossible event is 0. The probability of this case may or may not be. Chances are there. If it is 90%, yes, we can say that 0.9. So like that, here we can see the probability is between 0 and 1. Between 0 and 1. So what we can conclude by here? What are the key points here? The probability of, yes, we can write the probability of sure event. Probability of sure event is 1. And similarly, the probability of impossible event, what we can call now? Impossible event. Sorry, impossible event is 0. So what we can say now in conclusion? Probability of an event is, yes, we conclude that probability of an event is either 0 for impossible event or 1 for certain event or between 0 and 1. Between 0 to 1 for this case, may or may not be. Or this we can write as 0 is less than or equal to probability of an event is less than or equal to how much, ma? 1. So this is about what is impossible event, what is sure event. Impossible means no chances to happen that event. Sure event means there are 100% chances to happen that particular event. Okay, now let's see what is meant by equally likely outcomes. Equally likely outcomes. Outcomes of an experiment are equally likely if each has same chance of occurring. Each has same chance of occurring. Means what? An experiment has well-defined outcomes, particular outcomes. To happen that outcomes, to get that outcomes, if all the outcomes are having same chances to happen, if all the outcomes are having same chances, equal chances to happen, it is called equally likely outcomes. All the outcomes of an experiment having equal chances, same chances to occur. Example, tossing a coin is one experiment, and there we can see the possible outcomes are heads or tails, and also we can see that both the outcomes having same chances. 50-50 chances. Maybe we get heads or tail. So both the outcomes have equal chances, same chances. It is called equally likely outcomes. Example, throwing a dice, there are 6 possible outcomes. All those 6 possible outcomes having equal chances to occur, same chance to occur. So it is called equally likely outcomes. Hope you understood. We'll see example now. Tossing a coin. Yes, tossing a coin is an experiment. In that, possible outcomes are heads or tails. Both the outcomes having equal chances to occur, same chances to occur. So it is called equally likely outcomes. Similarly, let's go for other example. Throwing a dice. Yes, throwing a dice is also an experiment. There we can see the possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now which outcome has more chance? Not more chance, not less chance. All the 6 outcomes having equal chances to occur, same chance to occur. It is called, these are called equally likely outcomes. Let us take one more example. Let me take one box. Now in that I can see some balls. See here you can see 3 red color balls and 4 black color balls. One is blue color ball. Yes, one is, so we can take 2 blue color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 9, 8. Now here, without looking into the bag, just I want to pick up one ball. Now tell me, is all the 3 color balls having equal chances? No sir, here black color ball have more chances and less chances blue color ball. Can I say here all the 3 different color balls having same chances, equal chances to occur? No, there is no equal chances to occur. There is no equal chances, no same chances. Few balls having more chances to occur and few balls having less chances to occur. So it is not a equally likely outcome. Equally likely outcome is what, ma'am? An experiment has outcomes. If all the outcomes having same chances to occur, it is called equally likely. Here I think so there is no same chances to occur. It is not equally likely outcomes. Yes. Now see, how can we measure the probability here? Probability of an event, or we can denote it as P of E. Probability of event we can measure with the help of this formula. Number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes. By doing that experiment, what are the possible outcomes? So number of possible outcomes. Total number of outcomes we have to write in the place of denominator. In the place of numerator we have to write number of favorable outcomes. How many outcomes are supporting to happen that particular event? How many are favor? How many outcomes are favor to happen that particular event? Those favorable outcomes. How many are there? That number we can replace the place of numerator. Now let's see one applications based on that formula. Exercise 5.3, first one. When a die is thrown, list outcomes of an event of getting. List out mean outcomes of an event getting. List the outcomes. They are asking to write the possible outcomes. Write the possible outcomes. See, what are the possible outcomes for throwing a dice, beta? See, when a die is thrown, the possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possible outcomes when a die is thrown. So these possible outcomes will keep in curly bracket, and these possible outcomes are denoted by S. S is nothing but sample space. This word you can see in higher classes. Possible outcomes we can represent with S, nothing but sample space. Sir, what is sample space? Set of all possible outcomes. So these are the possible outcomes throwing a dice. Where a die is thrown, these are the possible outcomes. Now they are asking list out the possibilities of these events. Prime numbers. So what are the prime numbers you can see over here? Prime numbers are nothing but having exactly 2 factors. 2, 3, 5. Yes, I can say that 2, 3, 5 are the outcomes to get prime number. Not a prime number. See, we can write not a prime number. 1 is not a prime number. Yes. Again, 4 is not a prime number. 6 is also not a prime number. These are not a prime number. This will get outcome list of outcomes. A number is greater than 5. So more than 5, what is the outcome we get? 6. More than 5 is will get 6 more. Now a number not greater than 5. Not greater than 5 means till here we can write. Till here all the numbers are not greater than 5. So what are the possible outcomes? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the possible outcomes. Now let's see 61. Find the probabilities of the events in question number 2. In this question number 2, they are asking find the probability of each event. Find the probability of each event. So let me go with A1. What is A1? Prime number. So we have to find what is the probability of getting a prime number. What is the probability of getting a prime number when a die is thrown once? See, what is the probability of formula? Probability formula is what? Number of favorable. Number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. By total number of outcomes. So how can I write this? Total number of outcomes, how many are here? Sir, total number of outcomes 6. How many are favored to get a prime number? Yes. How many are favored? 3 outcomes are favored to get a prime number. Simplify this. 3 ones are 3, 3 to the 6. Half, nothing but 0.5. Similarly, find the probability of B1. Not a prime number. What is the probability of getting an event which is not a prime number? Not a prime number. So how can I find? Same formula. Denominator we can write total possibilities 6. Numerator is favorable outcomes. Tell me how many are favored to not a prime number? Sir, there are 3 outcomes are there in favor. 3 ones are 3 twos are. Now let's go for C1. What is C1? Probability of a number greater than 5. Probability of a number which is greater than 5. So I should take greater than 5. So what is the probability formula? Same. Number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. So total number of outcomes how many are there? 6. How many are favored to get greater than 5? Yes, greater than 5 only one possibility. One is favor 1 by 6. The last one we'll see over here. A number not a greater than 5. So these are the possible outcomes. We have to find what is the probability of a number not a greater than 5. Not a greater than 5. Same formula beta. Favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes. How many are there? 6 outcomes. How many are favored to greater than 5? Sorry, not a greater than 5. These all not a greater than 5. So there are 5 possibilities are there. So this is the way we can apply this formula. Yes, hope you understood what is mean by probability, event, outcomes, sure event, certain event, impossible event, experiment, random experiment, and how can we find the probability of an event? What is the range of the probability? Yes, we learned all those things. Hope you understood. Based on the concept, based on the knowledge, you can try this homework. Page number 83, 86. Try this. And 84, think, discuss, and write. And exercise. I gave you few problems. This you can try homework. Thank you once again. We'll meet in the next class.